Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Gemini Soul. Guys, I thank you so much for all your support. This is a predominantly Gemini Cancer Cusp channel. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with all of you. But if it does, I ask the way you support me is just give me a thumbs up, comment below. Let me know if any of it resonates with you. If you don't want to share your story, just giving me a thumbs up and a hello below is even great for me, okay? Gemini, when I was in y'all energy, I got the title for this reading. And I said to my spirit guides, like, the title for the reading, don't I supposed to do the reading and then the title? Honey, they showed me personally the title. And see, some things I don't play with. And I turned around and said, okay, now what's the title? So I don't forget it. Okay, so I'm going to get this message out. Now, I can't help but feel this is a personal situation around you, Gemini. You may have to take a back seat to this reading. I don't know. But we got community. First card out is community. So this situation is definitely dealing with community. We do have 3 people in this card, honey. And this could be your spirit guides, could be my spirit guides. Like, listen, community. I need you to get this out to the community, to the collective of the Geminis, because this is a message that's going to help someone, or a message that some Geminis might need to hear. Community definitely represents your surroundings. So this is a situation around you. Now, people, places, things, it could be in your environment, it could be at work, it could be at home, it could be family gatherings, parties, whatever it is that you indulge in, or whatever area in which you go and there's a community of other energies around you. This message is coming from that situation. Okay, we're also with the community and the 3 people in here. It automatically make me think of third-party energy. So it could be your thoughts, other people's thoughts, the universe, what they have for you, your spirit guides, passed on loved ones, ancestors, your higher you, whatever it is. But this situation has to do with the community. Now, the title of this reading was more than enough to say, Gemini, they think you are as cute as a rabbit or a bunny, but mean as a rattlesnake. I don't know what that's all about, but I guess the spirit is about to tell us right now. So why is it, what energy is it that's in this community that's bringing this on? And it is the door to personal healing and happiness. Somebody feels this way, and I can't help but tell you this, Gemini, because there is some personal healing and happiness that you're taking upon yourself. Somebody is used to the old Gemini. And what was the old Gemini? Maybe you accepted more than you know you needed to accept in certain situations. Maybe you didn't speak up in the community. Maybe you didn't speak up in your family. Maybe you didn't speak up at a job. Or maybe you didn't speak up to someone that wanted you to indulge in a situation that may have had third-party energy. I don't know. Okay? But what they're saying is this situation or person around you, right? Because they can have several energies. With the community, they think you cute as a rabbit, but mean as a snake. So those 2 different energies within itself. And then perhaps you sit there in the middle. But what they're looking at is your door to personal healing and happiness. So at some point in time, you decided to not deal with other people's thoughts or feelings of how they feel about you, and decided to go within and do some healing for yourself and your own personal happiness. Somebody is, or situation is not happy with this turnout. This new you is what I'm hearing. Now, you could have had an argument, okay? Door to romance, right? This could definitely be dealing with a relationship. You may have found a new romance, and this romance could just be with yourself, because personal healing and happiness is all about a person's inside emotions for what completes them and makes them feel good. You have come up on the idea or the thoughts or working on the fact that in some place, way, or time with a person or a situation that you wasn't completely happy anymore, that you may have been selling for less. There could have been a situation that hurt you, and your healing and happiness is necessary at this time in order for you to move forward. But someone around you is like, daughter romance, they in love with you. They care about you. Whether it's family, friends, whoever it is, daughter romance. And this could be someone that actually want a relationship with you, but they just feel you hardcore, like you just not giving in. You've been giving in to a situation that did not serve your happiness, and you needed to heal, and you've been working on that healing, whether you spend time by yourself, if you left the situation, a job, a family, whatever it is, you've been working on your own healing and happiness. We got appreciation. This person truly sees you who you are. They see who you are. They appreciate you for being that sweet little bunny. But this whole snake in the grass thing, I don't know what that's about. But this is also you appreciating yourself and knowing whatever you say is fine with me. I know who I am. And I'm going to appreciate myself. Maybe you've been appreciating people, places, or things around you and been putting yourself on the back burner. And I see that right now you working through personal healing, honey. Personal healing, and this is for your happiness. Under the bottom, we got temple and path. I just told you, on your path, this is a new path that you are adventuring on. This is a change that you're making within your heart, your mind, and soul. And this change is so that you can get on this path with more love and caring and understanding of yourself. And once you accept who you are and what it is that you want in life and how things shows up in your life, you're able to accept others. Or you're able to, they may be saying snake in the grass, but you're able to see who is actually cute as a bunny or who is actually a snake in the grass, okay? So let's just move on and get into it. We got to see what this is all about. We're going to do some tarot here, because I'm just telling me to get into it, because this is where we're going to get the information from, all right? Okay, Gemini, let's get into it. This community, what is this community about? Why is they sitting up here saying that Gemini is cute as a bunny? As cute as a bunny. As cute as a bunny, but mean as a snake. 8 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. This is because you walking away from situations that no longer serve you. The 8 of Cups is like, listen, I am walking away. And somehow or another you've been guarded, you've been through some type of relationship or situation with this person, and they see that you are walking away. And the reason why you walking away, because you like, enough is enough. Like, no, if you can't accept me and my opinion or my thoughts or my feelings in the situation, then I'm going to have to walk away from this situation. The 9 of Wands is having your guards up. You may have had your guards up about this situation, not really wanting to walk away from a situation and leave somebody behind. With community, definitely could deal with a whole family. It could be your family, somebody else's family, a committed relationship. It could be a job. You've been working it for quite some time. But this is bringing you freedom. This is bringing you healing and personal healing to your happiness to continue on your path with what your higher you or divine or whatever you believe in has for you. Door to romance. You may even be at the point they see you real fiery, right? Because the 9 of Wands is fire, right? And they may see you with a lot of fire, a lot of potential. They do, right? Because at the end of the day, they really do appreciate you. But this stand that you're taking, this 9 of Wands, standing up for yourself, protecting yourself and being like, yeah, I was the wounded warrior, but no more. You leaving that mindset behind. They not used to that. They not used to that. Let's see. Why is the Door to personal healing here and happiness. Why do this person have a problem with you healing and wanting to be happy? What is the problem? What is the problem, Spirit, that this situation or person has with Gemini? Three of Pentacles. You won't work with them. You won't let whatever they are choosing to deal with or work with, or you are choosing that this is not a workable situation. That's what their problem is. And look at this, the 8 of Wands. You're communicating, you're telling them this, and they not used to that. You telling somebody, look, I'm not going to work with you because this is not it. And I can't help but feel you started out with the community 3 people in this card here. You got 3 people over here to work with. I can't help but feel that there's more energies besides you in this situation. Now, if it's at a job, you may have different people that you work with, that you deal with, you talk to on a regular basis, and it's more than one person against you or just not liking this new you. That's all. But what they don't like is because you speaking up for yourself and you want movement. And if you is going to work with someone and you speaking up, you like, if I'm going to work with you, I need to see movement. I don't need you to talk about it. I need you to be about it, right? The 8 of Wands is like conversation. Or you may even be telling this person, you got a lot of talk, but I don't see a lot of movement, collaboration, and working and moving forward on the situation. You keep making false promises or saying what it is you're going to do, but I don't see what it is that you're doing. And they don't like you saying that. So they think you're cute. They think you're loving, passionate. They want romance with you. Some of them want to be your friend. Some of them want to be in your community. They want to be around you. I just seen, yes, I knew I seen that. The 5 of Wands, there's conflict here. The 5 of Wands is under the door to romance. They conflicted about this new you. The 5 of Wands is definitely you realizing within yourself, I want true romance, and I don't want it to be a struggle, a fight, or trying to win this at all costs, right? I always say the 5 of Wands is like this, a bunch of people, high eagles, trying to pull in whatever they can pull in and reach to the top for the flame. But that flame up there that they trying to reach for is you. But what they fail to realize, all this that's going on below, you above that. You're the fire above that. And they trying to reach and get to where you are, which is your personal healing and happiness. They see how happy you is. They see you going out. They see you calling people. They see you doing things for yourself, caring about yourself, fixing yourself up. And you probably was doing that all the time. But what you wasn't doing was ensuring to check with yourself and ensure that I don't only look good on the outside, I have to feel good on the inside. And this 5 of Wands definitely could be conflict within yourself about a romance situation, a door to romance, opening it up and committing to something. Some you don't want to commit to because the 5 of Wands, there's a lot of toxicity or arguing or fighting or fussing or anger, or people just trying to either be you or be above you. And what they fail to realize, you're the fire. You're the fire, and they're all trying to reach that high. I ain't no rapper, but, if it comes out, it comes out. Now we got the 10 of Cups here. Somebody definitely wants this 10 of Cups. They want you to know that they truly do appreciate you. That's what they want you to know. And if they want this 10 of Cups, they want this wish fulfillment. Well, I feel, Gemini, you telling them, I want my 10 of Cups and my wish fulfillment too. But the way you showing up, it don't look like you going to be in my 10 of Cups. I'm just saying. Because then you got the Star card here, which is healing. And this is totally a wish fulfillment. This is the moment you walk away from this situation and realize you're not stuck, you're not a damsel in distress, you're no longer putting other people's personal opinion of how they see you and how you show up. No more putting that first. First loving yourself and making sure you good with yourself before you reach out and share your cup with someone else. This is about healing and a wish fulfillment, making sure. Then you got the Ace of Cups. This is the universe telling you, like, this person sees you as a wish fulfillment, but they also see you as healing. They don't want you to go nowhere. They don't want you to go anywhere. They love you. They care about you. I'm telling you, this could be a family. This could be a best friend. It could be a daughter. It could be a mother. It could be anyone. It definitely could be a relationship. But someone like you've been holding, I'm also hearing you've been holding space for them. And the reason you've been holding space for them is because you thought it was going to be your wish fulfillment, because you was healing yourself during the process. And they may have found or came in your life at a time where your energies wasn't as high as they are now. But I feel your energy now is straight looking forward and up. Controlling your emotions, holding the heart is controlling how you give to a situation to ensure that a situation is given back equally to you. Somebody in the Five of Swords is in their head. And when I see Five of Swords, I definitely feel somebody is struggling with the truth of who you are. They may just be struggling with the truth of who they are. This may be an opening of their own emotions and mindset of that I've tried to do everything to move in this direction with Gemini and I have failed. From what I'm looking at, the reason you failed, you got a lot of naysayers around you. And this could be the cross watcher, Gemini. This could be you change. You take it how it resonates. But there's people in your head telling you like, no, this can work out, or give me more time, or whatever. How much time have you given them? April is going to be an awakening. That's what I heard. It's going to be awakening for everybody around you. The person you dealing with, the naysayers, everybody. Because this Five of Swords represents somebody in somebody's ear. And they are so confused. They're getting headaches, migraines. They're sick, they health, whatever. Because they are confused about the new Gemini. They confused like, I used to can get away with this, or I used to could manipulate Gemini, or I used to get Gemini to get in their head about certain situation and give me a little bit more time. And the universe saying, time's up. Time's up. You've had enough time to do what you needed to do with my Gemini. And now my Gemini is going to be now working on healing and their personal happiness. Their personal happiness. I can't help but feel perhaps somebody came in your life and you may have thought that this was the person, or that you was going to be happy with this person. Somebody definitely feel that you are very abundant, loving, and caring. And they also think you're beautiful as heck, right? Because you're cute as a bunny. But they also feel you mean as a rattlesnake right now. And the reason they feel that is because they're getting, first of all, I think they're getting the wrong information into their head. And they want you to hold space for them, but they don't know how to come towards you in the right way for you to work with them. With the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands, you literally telling somebody like, I can't work with this. I've been working with it far too long, and it's still the Five of Wands. I'm still conflicted. I still ain't moved forward. You ain't moved forward. You ain't made no decisions. So now I have to make decisions. That's a lot, Spirit. The Five of Wands is here. Why is the Five of Wands here? Seven of Pentacles. You don't see how this is going to grow. You don't see how there's movement here. You don't see how or why you should invest in a situation that constantly seems to come back to conflict. A conflict also with this Five of Wands, this is a situation of people doing the same thing over and over, trying to get to the light of you, Gemini, and they are failing. And the reason they failing because they're getting the wrong advice. They're getting the wrong advice about you, but you getting the right advice within yourself. You are truly looking at this situation and it's under the door of romance. So you could definitely be dealing with a relationship at this time that's very conflicted in your heart and your soul. Or this situation consists of this person that you have feelings for along with other entities around them, whether it's their job, is the way they show up towards you, how they're not consistent, how they want to be there, or they portray to be one way and then they the other way. So that's why they seeing you as two, right? I just got a little scenario. Then we got the Seven of Swords at the bottom. And this is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing, Gemini. So this person or situation around you that's saying you're cute as a bunny but mean as a snake, this is what I'm seeing. the vision. Somebody planting a garden, okay? And maybe they planted carrots, okay? We just using that. They planted carrots in the garden, the growth. They wanted this to grow, you know, and have these healthy carrots and things like that. But they did it on your energy of you not standing up for yourself, not realizing that deep down inside you was helping them grow. And the reason these things were growing was because you were in their life. But you were in their life to send them on or help them on the direction and the path. And maybe the universe even sent them. You know, people got free will. Sometimes people get in, they get big-headed and toxic, or it takes some time to see what people really are about. But I feel that you could have been in a situation with someone and they felt that you guys was growing something and building something, right? As far as like a garden. So you've been watering it, Gemini. You've been the one taking care of it. You've been taking care of, meaning you've been taking care of their emotions, everything they're going through, their baggages. This is not even your baggage, but you chose to plant seeds in this direction because you was hoping for or wishing the whole space for them that they was a wish fulfillment. They was they was under the impression that you would be there to the end with that understanding that when they got ready, you be there. Okay? Gemini, with the 9 of Wands, you like, I gotta walk away from this because I've been doing this for far too long. Like, look at these wands, they getting shorter and shorter and shorter till they just about disappear of what I'm trying to invest in. And you got one big wand standing there, and you realize I need to take this wand and get the stepping, right? Not that you don't love this person or care for this person, but there is some healing that needs to happen, or there's some things that needs to be cut out and released from this situation in order for you to move forward and have this relationship with this person. And it's not on you. This person, I feel, may have even came in with baggage. It could be baby mamas, baby daddies, kids, mother, father, whatever it is. Maybe they didn't have a job. Maybe you took them in, or maybe they didn't have a place to live and you brought them in, or maybe you guys are trying to collaborate and have one full foundation, but there are so many naysayers or people in their ear in regards to a situation here. This is what I'm seeing. But their whole goal and thought was to come in. Gemini is it, right? You're that cute little bunny that nourishes and cares, protects, understands. Your energy alone was enough for this person to be drawn into you. And at that time when they was drawn in, you was giving them the benefit of the doubt. But now that you realize, like, we ain't got no movement here. Things ain't moving. And if it is, every time we take 2 steps forward, we take 1 step back. That's how I'm feeling in the situation, whether it's a job or a misunderstanding in the situation. I'm also feeling like you keep having a conversation of the same thing over and over. The 7 of Swords could definitely be you realizing somebody trying to get away with something. Somebody all of a sudden, where they were strong and independent and I'm going to be there and we're going to grow and we're going to move forward and do this. All of a sudden you seeing the 7 of Swords in the situation, some stuff they ain't sharing with you. They trying to get away with something. Somebody could be trying to pack their bags, Gemini, and live and right now live off you enough to save and do what they got to do and move on. They may be wanting to go back to lower vibe energies or someone else because they feel like you too much, right? Like you cute and all, but I had less problems with someone maybe not as cute. Or I had less problems with someone else that maybe didn't even speak up for themselves, okay? I don't know. But then you have the 2 of Swords here. This person knows that you had to make a decision. And they know you're about to make a decision because this is you looking at this 7 of Swords head on. Whether you're sneaking out in the middle of the night or someone is trying to sneak out in the middle of the night towards you, Gemini. But the only reason they saying you cute as a bunny and mean as a snake is because you are no longer playing the game. You no longer playing this game. You are deciding to make a decision that works for you. You're not going to do that anymore, okay? With the 7 of Swords, I'm sorry, I had it like this, guys, but this is the way that it literally came out. And this is you knowing, looking at this Seven of Swords, whoever this person is, whatever this job or situation is, that is more than your energy and someone else. This is either a group, a community, a relationship with outside entities that is coming in that has been a burden towards you. And you see the seven. So somebody now trying to be deceptive and trying to put it on you. They trying to say, well, we planned it, or we had dreams or goals, and you're not putting your end in, bargain in. Like, what was it that I needed to bargain with? Because it's the Seven of Swords. What was it that you was trying to do? Was you trying to be deceptive and lying and get away with something to get me to come in and be abundant or prosperity or love or give you all my emotion and time? And then this is the type of energy you was going to run off with? Well, the universe is saying, like, we're not finna let you do that to Gemini. No, right? We're going to stop this in the door. You could think Gemini cute all you want, right? And mean as a snake. And the only reason you feel that Gemini is mean as a snake is because Gemini is no longer dealing with your shenanigans. Gemini is like, put up or shut up, right? Bring your A game, because I'm not looking for no more B's and C's, all right? And if you can't do that, I will make a decision, because truly your intuition is telling you somebody is trying to be sneaky and get away with something. They've been lying about something or keeping something away from you. Now, I also feel if they are emotionally driven, they may be disturbed about something happening in their lives. They could have had a loss, right? And they haven't told you. Maybe they lost their job. Maybe their car got repossessed. Maybe someone's very sick in their family and they're having some type of mental breakdown. I don't know. But there is something that someone around you is not telling you, Gemini, but the Two of Swords is here and you see it. You may not know exactly what it is, but your intuition is showing you that. And what is it showing? You got the Devil card here. This is codependent, toxicity. This could be involving a whole lot of things that is attached to this situation, which brings out the Seven of Swords. And the universe sees that, and they're not going to let this person just continue to be deceptive and keep adding more toxicity on top of toxicity. If you came in this person's life for a blessing in a new direction, this person did not accept what the universe had to offer them for this new beginning, and whatever it is that you was planting and working on to build together, which could have been a foundation, it could have been a business, it could have been raising a family, it could have been a marriage, a commitment, whatever it was. This person is not holding up their side of the bargain. And the reason they're not is because you're no longer going to accept a B and C game, okay? You want the A game. And what the problem is, they so connected to you. I feel emotionally with the Devil card here. They're connected to you in so many ways. This could be a twin flame. This could be somebody that was meant for you to meet, to teach you a lesson, right? About self-love and healing and understanding that at the end of the day, you may have the energy to bring in other energies that has been broken, that needs healing. But we can't always be the one that heal others. They have to make that first step. They have to know within themselves that something ain't right. And if they're upset because you're beautiful as a bunny, but mean as a snake, I don't see that. I feel that this is a bunny, a beautiful bunny dealing with a snake. That's how I feel. Now, I understand what this reading said, but it could go in different ways. Only reason they feeling like you're the snake is because they're actually the snake, right? They may be looking in the mirror, all right? And because you're not falling into the gap of how they thought you was going to behave or show up in this connection, they're having real problems with you. That's how I feel about this, okay? You also have the Emperor here. This is stability. This is stable and abundance. You could have been working on that with someone. Someone could have been working on that. There could be an Emperor coming in, right? That's very stable and caring, because this person is letting this connection really slip out of their hand, because the universe is not going to let this can't stay. It can't stay. That is not what you've worked for. This is not what your healing represents. This represents releasing this and finding a true emperor that will stand up and be there and share, or this is you, male or female, standing as an emperor and realizing there's so much more out there for you that you do not have to settle for less. So I don't really understand why this person will feel that way about you. Let's get a manifestation. Maybe they was manifesting you, okay? I ain't trying to make this too long of a read for April, because it looks like, Gemini, in April, you're going to be dealing with a community or a situation or someone that you about to walk away, and they ain't got a lot of time to get it together. And you're going to walk into something even more beautiful, whether it's just the appreciation of your own self in love and you doing your own thing and seeing the truth. I'm also hearing some truth going to come out. Maybe that's when the snake in the grass comes out. I don't know, but the snake in the grass has been coming up for a minute. All right, what is it that this person was trying to do with Gemini, but it's not going to be successful? Is that it, Spirit? Give us some guidance on that. That is too many. Give us some guidance. Spirit's like, when I tell you do something, just do it. All right. It looks like the saint. Yes, it is. Okay. It says shine. New moon in Leo. So maybe by the Leo is what? This, first of all, this is the strength card, having the strength to move forward. And you could be dealing with a Leo, but this is you being strong, standing in your power, taming yourself back from your emotions towards this person, or this person sees you as very strong and very independent, and that you have control of your emotions. Like, I can love you, but I might have to love you from a distance, you know, or I can be there for you, but it's not going to be in the way that you want me to be. Okay, this is new moon in Cancer. Relax. They see you relaxing, enjoying your life, happy, right? We got the Hermit. You may have pulled yourself back from somebody. Then we got the Hangman. They seen you like went in, reflected, because you wanted to be free from a situation basically within your mind with this Hermit. It's like you was trying to get answers, like, how can I free myself? You may have felt like you was stuck or hung for a minute, or this person is now spending time with themselves, soul searching, because they no longer see you as just hanging around waiting for them to get their stuff together. I'm trying to not do a potty mouth, because with the Ace of Pentacles here, the universe is like, I got something here for you, Gemini, and you got the World card turning in your favor. Like, don't worry about this. It's not a loss. And I think you guys had that in y'all last reading, right? This situation wasn't a threat, or was that Gemini Cancer cuss? It doesn't matter, okay? But now you got the Three of Wands here. Exactly. You're waiting right there because the right ships is coming in. And what's on that ship? The Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. This is letting you know that the World card, that things are about to turn in your favor. The world is yours, Gemini. It depends on what you want to do. No more waiting for the wrong things, okay? And it's with this new moon in Cancer, right? Because it's a Gemini Cancer cusp. What better? This is your emotions, having control of that. By the time Cancer season, I can't help but feel that June and July is going to be some miracle works for you. I'm talking about this reading for April, but everything is about to start turning in April. You're going to see changes April, May, June. By the time you hit July, that wheel's turning in your favor. And I don't know if this person have a limited time, but with these two toxicity energies, they limited time. I don't think they're going past April with you. I don't think they're going past April with you. Your next card says, new moon in Sagittarius, focus on the positive. This is you focus on the power. Whatever this is, whatever is separation, wind up being, or you walking away, the universe is telling you this is protection. Focus on the positive. They could have been dealing with a Sagittarius. They could be a Sagittarius. But whatever it is, focus on the positive of what it is, of why this had to change. Right? They had to get themselves together, or they had to walk away. So this is the universe telling you that's just protection for you. That's all it was. And this is last quarter moon in Leo again. Lighten up. This is universe saying what you doing now. I feel your energy is opening up. In April, you're going to have so much energy, love, caring. You ain't going to let nothing get you down. And this person is not digging the new Gemini. This person or situation is like, wait for me, hold up, or we planted so much, or Gemini is being deceptive. That's why they saying snake in the grass. Maybe you packing up and leaving. Maybe they got to pack up and leave. Maybe you choosing a different job and you're getting away from some other energies that was around you, and they feeling like, well, we invested in this and now you just packing up and leaving or giving up on the situation. No, I'm not giving up on you. I'm picking up on me. You know, no, I'm not giving up on you. You can do what you need to do. What I'm doing is picking up on me. Now, my problem is, Gemini, and that's it. That's what I have for you for this reading. If it resonates, definitely give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. But let me tell you this last little thing here. My problem with this whole reading is that this person is very, very insecure. And they're missing the point of how loving and caring you are, what even attracted them to you. And that if you did build some or there's some growth in the situation, things change. You got cars or homes, or maybe you got some type of account, or you won some type of money, or they was in a happy place, or they seen things growing. They failed to realize by them being deceptive and not choosing you to release this third-party energy, the universe is saying you cannot have Gemini. So what you have built with Gemini, of course, you can't have that. You're going to have to go on, just like Gemini is going to have to go on and continue their path separately. But they having a problem with you because they sitting up here talking about Gemini, that you done sat up here and started growing some with them, and now when they look in their garden that you started growing with them, you're no longer putting effort and growing this and understanding their point of view. Now, I'm not quite sure why they would plant a garden and get growth in it. Say it was carrots, and they got growth coming out of it, and they think they could walk away with the carrots. Now they saying Gemini took it. Now, why would you leave your growth behind? I don't believe these people. I just don't. I don't believe they grew anything. I think if you took something, it was what you brought to the table. And they can't have it. Gemini, love and light for April. Y'all let me know what's going on down below. I will see y'all in y'all next reading. I love y'all. Give me a thumbs up, even if it did not resonate with you and you just enjoyed the energy and it's giving you some positive vibe about the month of April, how to move forward. It may not be that same scenario, but put it together how you need to for your success, your growth, and your understanding, your spirit guides, and that higher you. I love you, Gemini. I wish you the best in the month of April, and you keep on doing you. And if you brought it to the table, take it with you. Bye, Gemini. Love and light.